इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. If you're watching us right now, you're just a few steps behind to take the decision to become an entrepreneur, to start your entrepreneur journey. Stay tuned today because today in this webinar, we are excited to introduce you two brands from the house of Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited called Taswa and Jaipur. Taswa is primarily focused on occasion wear, offering sophisticated ethnic attire for wedding, festival, and family functions and other ceremonial events, wherein Jaipur caters to a wide range of needs from everyday traditional casual wear to festive and elegant outfits, making it a versatile choice for both daily style and special occasions. Um, we'll introduce these two brands one by one, and to talk more about this, I'm joined with Vishwas Anand. Vishwas Anand is the head of these two brands. He is basically taking care of these brand expansion pan India, right? He and his team is going to take care of that. And apart from that, we also have Kundan Lal. Kundan Lal is the business head from Pune. So before we started, let me just introduce you, Taswa, give you more idea about what Taswa is. So Taswa is a premium ethnic menswear brand launched in December 2021 through a strategic joint venture between Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited and renowned fashion designer Tarun Tahliani. Taswa is created to redefine, Indian wedding and festive fashion for the modern men. It blends traditional Indian craftsmanship with contemporary silhouettes and styles. With over 63 outlets already have operational across metro cities, the brand aims to become India's most preferred premium ethnic wear label by delivering high quality, stylish, and accessible design wear. Backed by expertise of Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited and the creative vision of Tarun Tahliani, Taswa represents the evolving taste of Indian men seeking elegance and comfort in their festival attire. This brand already have a plan to open almost like 100 plus stores in next couple of years. And you being a part of this successful journey, you can of course become a part of this successful journey as a franchise partner. Uh, so you know, at least we should start with introducing with the introduction of Taswa. I would now request Vishwas to please take the lead and let's get started.
Hey Bharat, thanks for inviting me on this fantastic platform BOOC Business Opportunity Over Chai, where we discuss the brands daily. We launch brands daily, and today we are relaunching of these two iconic brands, Tasva and Jaipur, both from the house of Aditya Birla Fashion Retail Limited. Let me show you a small video, and then I'll go through the brand deck. Let me start sharing my screen then. Okay.
Yeah, I can see this. Yep.
Some days are really special, like your wedding day, the day your child is born, a landmark anniversary. But the most special day of all, it has to be the day you represent your country at the Olympics. Tasva, official ceremonial dress partner of Team India. So Bharat, purposely I shared this video because
Google has the perfect hosting plan for any website from
because see, there is a lot of content regarding Tasva launching, but the brand essence comes by incorporating the nationalism, the India part. Although it's a old video when these three represent the leadership among the Olympics, and so that's how this brand is presenting itself into the minds of the Indian customers. So as you mentioned, Tasva is a joint venture between Aditya Birla Group and Tarun Tehliani. Tarun Tehliani, the famous fashion designer from the famous house, from the governor's families. Tarun Tehliani, he's into fashion designing, and his wife also into great fashion designing. Uh, uh, Part of some good Bollywood, groups like the Kapoor families and all that, and some good some good flagship groups. Tarun Tehliani was a part of this, and he's a very known celebrity designer. If we talk about, right, so now sharing a little insight of Aditya Birla Group, how this group is distributed before we discuss about the two major brands. So there are three divisions. One is the Madura, and Madura, most of the flagship brands comes under Madura. We all have encountered these brands like Alan Solly, Van Heusen, Louis Philippe, Simon Carter, Peter England, Planet Fashion, Above, Forever 21, and a good some old and known brands. Everybody known them. And then they have innerwear brands. Then they have a fast fashion retail called Pantaloons, and which is basically a complete store in itself. And then the third vertical is ethnics business. So ethnics business. So one brand is Tasva, other brand is Jaipur, and then they have some designer labels brands. Earlier, just like Tarun Telyani was a brand, earlier, there are some more designer labels brands which are under the flagship of Aditya Birla Fashion Retail Limited. So this is basically a breakup of the brands. So we will discuss today Tasva and Jaipur. So as I mentioned, it's a 80-20 joint venture between Tarun Telyani and Aditya Birla. So they acquire Tarun Telyani brand Tasva in 2018 and 2018-19, and they started doing some online campaign, and officially offline they launched this brand in 2021. Tasva was launched to solve the gap in Indian wedding wear for the modern man. The brand offers Indian wear that is exquisite blend of innovation, tradition, and state-of-the-art tailoring and immaculate fits. So basically, Tasva ethnics wear में जो एक gap है, conventional market or unconventional market, you can say there's a branded market, and there is a lot of a non-branded market. Every city has some non-branded tailors, fit outs. So our old generation or even the current generation is going to these unbranded markets to purchase their fashion for wedding wears and all the occasional wears. But uh, I would like to name some competition also, which basically started this ethnics wear formally, like Manyavar has started this campaign of ethnics wear in a branded platform, and then followed by ethnics by Raymonds, and then Devo by Siarams, and then Tasva comes into picture. So this is now the ethnic war which has been done, and it is not war because it is a huge untapped market, and these brands comes into the play, providing the quality with with the assurance of the brand, and a lot of SKUs to select. So all that is me is all that is mine. Tasva, this is punchline. So as I mentioned, the brand was launched in 2021, 9 December, and we choose Banaras to launch ethnic wear. What more authentic place to launch an ethnic wear than Banaras itself? And you can see the campaign. So these are the ghats where we launched uh, our product, our brand. These are the vision to be the preferred premium ethnic wear brand, mission to drive sustainable and profitable growth, goal to achieve 1,000 crores in revenue, double-digit EBITDA margin. We have four pillars. One is the product leadership to drive to make products and drive the leadership among its the category. Brand leadership, brand to be among the top known top talk of the town brands, amplify the theme break free and make the stores an epicenter for a lot of activity around wedding celebration and occasion. So wedding in India is now becoming a all destination and a longer period of association of families and friends. So there are a lot of series of events in a single wedding. So a lot of apparel's appetite is there. So people changes their clothing at least 2 to 3 times in a day, even because of the multiple occasions. And weddings are nowadays are Instagram weddings. So people have to wear different clothes in a different occasion. So that's why this category is growing up. Third is drive access. So as a 3,000 capex model to build a franchisee model around. So people have access to the across SKUs, a lot of designs, a lot of portfolio, and the operational excellence to drive operational excellence, build a distinctive in-store experience by strengthening store execution, redefining services standards, and creating an agile and optimized service credo. And fifth, great place of work. Basically, this is for the internal part and the team with we are working to create a great place of work for them. Now, coming to the product offering. So basically, this is the category: casual single kurta, kurta set, kurta bandi set, bandi, formal sherwani, band gala, achkan, Indo-Western, and accessories, footwear, stoles, and shawls. Apparel range is started from 1,599 and goes up to 1 lakhs, and even now we are having little higher range also. So these are some campaigns which we have run to drive the brand leadership. No other brands has earlier Manyavar was driving through some great celebrity endorsement, but as of now, only Tasva is driving this celebrity endorsement in this category. एक नया नजरिया campaign was launched on 13 October after the launch of the Tasva. And this is the ad film, so I'm not able to run through the PowerPoint presentation, but you can go through this ad film and you can understand the kind of brand building we have done across to get by getting all these celebrities with us. Marketing focus is on brand building and creating brand awareness. So we are leveraging huge traction in cinema. We are doing a lot of outdoors. We are doing a good number of digital campaigns, YouTube, Facebook, Instagrams, awareness and engagement with the core audience on TV also, and influencer marketing and call marketing, driving brand celebrities and consulting through influencer and endorsement. Doing a lot of activities across to drive the brand perceptions. These are some campaign which we have done on digital and on TV media like Ek Nazariya, Ek Naya Nazariya. These are the outdoors and OH in city and airport areas. You can see Mumbai airport. So Tasva, we try to build a brand for the niche, for the class. And you can see on the airport branding, all the major airport branding we have done. We have our online presence, our own portal, tasva.com. Customer has the opportunity to purchase from here, or otherwise he can explore the products here. He can give us feedback. He can talk to our agents. And then we have our marketplace. We are available on Myntra. Now coming to the retail expansion, we currently having a existing store network of 63, 60 or 66 now. Plan to exit to 25 with 100 stores, and focus of expansion to build a retail network, prioritize the sought after market across metro cities and state capitals. So as of now, the expansion into the top 20 cities, which includes the metro cities and state capitals, we are not entering into tier 2 towns as of now. So maybe our second wave of expansion, we will try to entry some top tier 2 market. But as of now, we have selected 20 list of outlets. I will share the details of that list uh, during my presentation. These are some are the flagship stores. You can see this is the Southex Delhi store. This is Bengaluru Commercial Street, Jubilee Hill, Hyderabad, Jayanagar, Bengaluru, Santa Cruz, Mumbai. See the facade, we have built the entire building for Tasva branding. This is in Mall, Express Avenue, Chennai. Sarat City, Hyderabad Mall. Andh, Pune. This is the high street market. Pondi Bazaar, Chennai, again a high street market. See the facade, the larger than life facade. This Sector 17, Chandigarh. This is Raipur. And this is Mumbai again. So let's dive something little inside the store. You can see the ambience inside the store. It is less like you are entering a Raj Mahal. So this is the design. So normally, more or less, all the stores look and feel are similar based on the size and the structure. Stoles and shawls, sherwanis. So pure, authentic, and a premium look of the stores. Now there's some stats. So you can see the market was totally captured with Manyavar. They are having 571 stores by financial year 2020, 22. Then 24 exit. These two players entered aggressively by 86 stores by Tasva and 130 stores by Ethnics. And 26 exit, the planning by us is around 180, 186, 200 stores, where Ethnics should be planning somewhere around 230, 250 stores. And Manyavar is also increasing, but yes, the share has been again distributing by these two brands as well. So you can see the above 5 bar chart, the inner men's market, the growth in the immense growth in the men's market. So starting from 1 lakh crores, so expected 4.3 lakhs crores. So now coming to the model for which we all are gathered here. So basically this is a FOFO model, but there's a twist in this model. I'll explain you that also. But please go through this sheet very carefully. So I mentioned also it's a FOFO but company managed. So it is not FOCO, it is FOFO. But yes, the entire management and operations are done by company, but they will be commercialized by the franchisee. So all the commercials of the OPEX will be done by the franchisees, but all the operations are actually operated by the company itself. So it include manpower hiring, include the property maintenance, rent, electricity. They are all done by the company, but it has been funded by the franchisee money. So I'll explain you how it works. So basically, let's discuss about the initial investment. The initial investment in any store. So the first part is the capex, which is the store fit out and fixture charges, making the store to live and designing as per the company mandates. So the average capex will be somewhere around 3,200 to 3,500 per square feet capex, and we ideally look for a 1,500 to 2,500, 3,000 square feet store. So if we calculate on a 2,000 square feet store, the capex comes around to 65 lakhs to 70 lakhs around capex comes to. Then the inventory management, the inventory is being totally managed by the company, but company charge of 1,500 rupees per square feet security deposit against the inventory deployed. And in lieu of this 1,500 per square feet, the franchisee will get 8% interest also. So basically, this is and it is purely refundable once you exit the agreement. So this is basically the investment you have done to run the store, and it is purely refundable. And you're also getting appreciation on this investment, which is 8%, which is good higher than an FD. So your money is secure here with Aditya Birla Group. There is lease deposit also is also there, which is on actual, which is majorly 6 month to 9 months of rental, which the mall owner or the property owner takes as per the legal agreements, and it is also refundable, but no interest on this. So because it has been gone to the property owner. So these are the three major components of the investment. Uh, Location, as I mentioned, primarily brand identify the location. They have their own networks of this business development team, and they are into a great hunting of the locations, the top malls, the top high streets, where there is assuming a good footfall and a high uh, business for a franchisee to have their ROI better. Commission is 35% flat commission on the gross sales. So all the OPEX, which is mentioned below, this is the rent and CAM is the common area maintenance, the electricity, manpower, some petty cash, tailoring and everything, which is comes under manpower. All the actual OPEX will be from the franchisee side. So these all OPEX will be deducted from this 35% commission. And after deduction of all, the franchisee owner will get the net margins after deduction all these OPEX from this 35% commission. So which somewhere comes around an average ROI comes to around 20% to 24%, depending on the size and the location of the stores. So in 4 years, you will get your capex, and the agreement is for 9 years. So for next 6 years or 5 years, you will have the royalty of the incomes. So this is how this brand is operating. These are the top 20 cities for the operations. So I'll name one by one, although it is across country, but as I mentioned, metro and state capitals only. So Bengaluru is there, Delhi, NCR. So when I say Delhi, NCR, so it comprises Delhi, Gurgaon, Faridabad, and Noida. Hyderabad is there, Kolkata, Mumbai, Thane, Ahmedabad, Baroda, Bhopal, Chandigarh, Chennai, Vizag, Surat, Pune, Patna, Nagpur, Ludhiana, Lucknow, Kanpur, Jaipur, and Indore. So these are the 20 cities we have identified to start operations for, and then we will move to further. So we are targeting 100 stores out of these 20 stores, 20 cities. So and this is for both. This list is for both for Jaipur and Tasva. So I'll cover Tasva also. So this list is for both. So that's it for the Tasva part. Now I'll cover the Jaipur, and then we will have a common Q&A, because the modus operandi is more or less Bharat is same. So let me finish the presentation first, and then I'll move ahead with the Q&A part. Meanwhile, you can start posting your.
Perfect. I think in case if anyone would like to ask any questions so far related to Tasva, I think you can put it those questions in the Q&A, right? It is indeed a great brand, right? And we really have a huge opportunity. You can be a part of this webinar for brand and can get the benefit. Now, the next brand that we are going to talk about is the Jaipur. Jaipur is a contemporary Indian brand that brings the richness of traditional craftsmanship with everyday luxury. Blending with modern design and heritage techniques, Jaipur offers an elegant, versatile collection that caters to both daily wear and special occasions. With a network of over 1 lakh artisans, 70% of whom are women. The brand is rooted in sustainability, empowerment, and celebration of India's artisanal legacy. Now, I would request, Vishwas, let's get started.
So, just you have just shared about the Jaipur brand. Yes, it is artisan brand. Before moving to the brand, I'd like to tell you some story, some history of this brand. So, this brand basically started by Puneet Chawla and Shilpa Sharma in 2011-12 later, and they started this brand as an online artisan brand, trying to bring some heritage products, some cultural products, some traditional products to the masses through their online portal, and some vintage products were also there, traditional home decor. So they have created a marketplace of very exclusive marketplace of these all these things, which got a hit actually. Nobody had thought that that online market at that time online market was booming, grooming up. So and this inculcation of the various of products had become a very good marketplace. So they were gradually they reached to in around 7 8 years to an average sales of 65 70 CRs per month. And when in 2019 Aditya Birla joined hands with them and basically acquired this brand and at a valuation of 165 CR, 110 CR. So, which was a very good, and they keep both of them in the board of, board of this Jaipur brand. So this is how this brand comes into picture. Now, in 2023, we have started this going offline. Other than we are driving it as an online itself. So you understand that the placement of the Jaipur brand. So there's a mass market which is trend driven, just like fast fashion, or you can say, product for the masses. The mass product has quality is not so good, so standardized quality, cold pressure has cheaper fabrics. And then there's a luxury market, which is craft driven, high on ornamentation, boutique style designing, overly ethnic and traditional, over designed in a specific occasion where there's no ceiling. So the ranges are skyrocketing. Then Jaipur, we place it as a category called affordable luxury. So it is a luxury product, but it is an affordable luxury. So high quality workmanship, contemporary design, elegant timeless styles, premium fabrics use, appropriate use of craft and technique for wearability, multiple use occasions from day to casual dress ups. So this is where we place this brand called Jaipur, and this is how we design the stores, and the name is also. So average order value is 4,800. So it's not like see in Tasva the average order value goes higher. It goes in 5 digits. But here it is not like, because we have home decor also, we have ornaments also, we have fashion jewelries also, we have silver jewelries also. So 110-25 collection launches in a month. So and many rotational products are there. So once they are sold, so there are hard chances to come back again. So we have new product, but because it is sourced directly from the artisans, from the cultural group of people who are designing this. Currently, as of now, we have 15 stores, 2 stores added to 17 stores now, and 1,000 plus vendors, 1 lakh artisans, crafting techniques, 20 states, greater than 70 women artisans are there. So this is a snapshot. There are 18 EBOs currently running across Delhi, NCR, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Kochi, Trivandrum, and country's best rated malls and streets. So we place these are offline store on the best of the best places in the cities. You can see here the DLF Avenue Sag Mall of India, Noida, Phoenix Palladium, Mumbai, Bangalore, Market City, Pune, Palacio, Lucknow, and Palladium, Ahmedabad. In Lulu Mall, Kochi and Trivandrum. In Brigade, we have put it on Orion Gateway Mall, Bangalore. And Nexus, we have Navi Mumbai. And some high street, we have Khan Market in Delhi, Greater Kailash in Delhi, Bandra and Mumbai, Indira Nagar in Bangalore, and HSR in Bangalore. So these are of 18 stores. Few stores are under fit out and at various malls of Phoenix, Nexus, Prestige. Key focus market expansion strategies for high throughput stores and brand awareness. VMRD award. This is award basically for designing for the facade design we have got, and retail expansion to plan at 25 plus new store each year. So these stores are basically Some on a high, we take an average of 2,500 to 3,000, even higher than that. So our plan is to launch 25 new stores per year. You can see the facade design. You can see the the vastness of the facade. Jaipur. This is HSR. This is Mumbai in mall. Pune. You can see the products, the diversification of products is the sari is there, very premium fabric, and then we have cutlery item, the authentic cutlery item we have, and then the khadi wear, the home decors, the men's wears, women's wears, and kids jewelry is also there. Jewelry is also silver jewelry and fashion jewelry, both are there. Just a second, please. Yes. Hmm. These are the SKUs. You can see the stitched apparels. We have an ASP of 2,630. Then we have dupatta scarf stoles, ASP of 2,200. Sarees with the ASP of 4,600. So quite affordable luxury is there. Men's apparel ASP is 1,500. Home decors 1,300 ASPs. Fashion jewelries, you see that's only 1,500. Precious jewelry, some carbon rated jewelry, that which the average is 5,000. Silver jewelry, you can see average is 3,000. Kids jewelry 6,600. Women's footwear, men's footwear, bags and wallets, and other accessories. The overall ASP is coming to 2,000. So although it is a niche market larger than life stores, but you can see the ASP is around 2,200, 2,100 only. Some collection. So earlier it was kalamkari, chicken curry, chanderi, adrak, jamdani. These are occasion wears. Elegant hand woven silk cotton sarees and dupattas. Men's wears. You can see the quality. The jewelry, these are the silver jewelry, the fashion jewelry, the home decors, table, dinings, decors, artistic collection, premium dinner sets, table collections, giftings. These are some influencer marketing. Mini Mathur is there. She has done some Zozamal, Komal. So regional also we have done. Saif Ali Khan, celebrity spotting, Kaun Karna, Kareena Kapoor, Saif Ali Khan, Sohail Ali Khan. Outdoors, festival promotions, in-store events. So Retail Vision is to build an aspirational iconic retail chain to showcase the Jaipur proposition with a strong online presence. So online, we already have a very strong presence, but parallelly, we want to build an aspirational iconic retail chain also. Go to destination stores. So as I mentioned, it's a destination stores where entire family can spend some good time, do shopping for all categories. Sustainable lifestyle choices across apparels, accessories, and home. Elegant setting for modern contemporary artisanal choices. Spaces for creative interaction, artisan exhibition, experiential engagement in the store. Introduce customized premium gifting for bulk purchase. So three categories of stores we have formulated. One is a concept store. It is our smallest category, which is 1,500 to 1,800 square feet, positioned into high street malls, tier 2 towns. Gradually, we'll start on it. But as of now, we are doing business stores at 2,500 to 4,000 square feet store, high street footfall area, curated section of each department, sense of high variety, experiential area. Preferably a single plate, but and two plate also we are doing this. Then heritage and experience store. These are basically COCO stores where 8,000 to 10,000 square feet. High-end locality of metro cities, rich display of every category, is one-stop shop for elegant lifestyle choices. And some stores maybe have some cafe and eating areas also. Now the model is same for Tasva, for Jaipur as well as in Tasva. So, but the capex is here is on a higher side. So the average goes to 3,800 to 4,000 per square feet. So if at 2,000 square feet, we have 80 lakhs of capex. Lease deposit again 6 months or 9 months, which is on actual the rental part, which goes to landlord owner, the mall owner. And security deposit same 1,500 rupees per square feet against an inventory of against an interest of 8%. Commission same 35%. Location brand, as I mentioned, brand BD team identify the top locations. But if somebody is having their own location and he considered it that just putting a lot of money can give some good revenue, good return into this store also, we can discuss that location also. In that case, the rental will be shared with the property owner itself. OpEx, as I mentioned, it is all actual. So the rent, electricity, maintenance, petty cash, tailoring, everything on actuals. So this need to be adjusted from the commission 35%. Brand runs the show. So again, the model is FOFO, franchisee and franchisee operated, but the operation part, only the commercial is there. All the actual operation done by company. So hiring of the manpower, aligning tailor, maintenance, doing marketing, doing influencer marketing, doing stock management, everything is done by the brand itself. So as an investor, it is only for the commercial part. So the rental, the salaries, it has to be managed from the franchisee's account. So net will be somewhere around to 15, 16, 17% out of the 35%, 20, 22% you will bear on the actual OpEx graduating, not from the first month, but from the second, third, fourth months, your this OpEx cost will come down to 20, 21%, and you will have some 14, 15% per month saving. So we have, ROI for each and every store. So every stores have a different ROI because the rent somewhere is much higher, somewhere it is negotiated. Again, the manpower cost. So we have a ROI for each and every store. So in one wanted to discuss location by location, we can discuss them one-on-one. So it's not like the Bangalore store is having the same ROI just like a Hyderabad store or maybe for that Chandigarh store. Some differences is be there, but you can say the average return on investment is around 19% to 23, 22%, varies store to store. You will get your payback in 4 years, and the agreement is for 9 years. So this is Bharat about Jaipur. Now, because ROI is something very peculiar to the store, Bharat. So that can be discussed on case-to-case basis. So it is not like कि मैं अभी here I can discuss on ROI's part because the modalities I have shared, the margins I have shared, and the aggregated return on investment I have shared. But in case somebody is interested, particularly for brand at particular location, then I have to discuss this in person.
Absolutely, absolutely, I understand, and because I mean that is something can be discussed separately. But in case if you look into this market opportunity, I mean, if you take like Tasva for an instance, like it is a premium ethnic wear. Uh, I mean, the Indian market wear, Indian ethnic market, ethnic wear market is estimated to almost like 1.5 crore, uh, 1.5 lakh crore of the Indian market is. Particularly in case if you look into this men's wear, then it is almost like 15 to 20%, and which is absolutely growing steadily. Number of reasons are there: rising number of weddings and the celebrations in urban and the semi-urban, India. People are now going for, the what do you call, uh, going for designer inspired, kind of clothings, right? So that is what something is really growing very fast in now, in recent years. Not only in tier one, but also in tier two cities. Uh, Apart from that, young and the style conscious male customers are also looking for these kind of fashion wears, right? Uh, and also we have very less number of brands, organized brands, by the way, which is into premium menswear sector. So, I mean, these are the reason why Tasva has decided to tap into this opportunity by offering wedding and celebration wear, right? and that too, designer-led. Tarun Tahliani is basically leading this brand as a designer. So these are the reason why you can consider Tasva as a franchisee partner. But in case if you would like to go more into craft-led lifestyle and everyday luxury, then I think Jaipur is the best. The Indian consumer is now moving towards conscious consumptions, right? Artisanal products and sustainable fashion. People are now shifting from normal to authentic handcraft goods, right? That too, in case if they have regional craftsmanship integrated. So these are the reason in case if you would like to go for Jaipur, right? Both the brands come from a very reliable, brand, which is which is Aditya Birla. So I think there is no issues, choosing any of these brands, right? In case if you would like to go for this, my request is to please, uh, call us on the number which I'm just about to share. I think Vishwas has already shared the number in the chat box. 8800499473.
Yeah, I've shared.
Yeah. Kundan, in case if you would also like to share your number in the chat box, right? So in case if anyone would like to go for any of these brands, you can connect with us on the number which is shared by both the leaders. Apart from that, I'm also sharing a number. So it is the centralized number 9717683838, or you can also write to us at feedback@princessindia.in. So that is how you can get in touch with us, and we can have a detailed discussion about both the opportunities. Um, just to compare, I mean, uh, Tasva launched in 2021, wherein Jaipur was acquired by Aditya Birla Group in 2019. Core offerings we already have discussed, like Tasva is more into occasion wear for men, particularly in wedding, festive, family functions, wherein Jaipur is more into, the everyday fashion for women and men both. Uh, Product range goes from Sherwani. For Tasva, it goes from Sherwani to Bangalas to Kurta to Indo-Western, wherein Jaipur focus more on the sari, suit, kurta, silver fashion jewelry, bags, footwear, etc. Um, if you look into the price range, I think the Tasva is a little premium, although it starts from like 15 to 1600s to goes up to 1 lakh plus, wherein the Jaipur accessories and everything, if you consider those, then it starts from 600 to 25,000 plus. So this is what the difference between these two brands, and of course these two brands come from a premier, the house of Aditya Birla, right? So in case if you would like to go for this, you can connect with us on the number which has been given in the chat box, and we will have a discussion on that. Let me just check in case you will get any question from. Okay, you already have answered, Vishwas. Okay, right. So Jay Agarwal, yes. So I mean, your question is more into calculations, right? So I think it is better to um, connect separately, then we can have a full detailed discussion about it. The second question is like, are we open for Patna and Ranchi? Yes. I mean, we are absolutely open for both the cities, and we have a lot of opportunities in those cities also. So yes, we can go for it. This is basically pan India, Vishwas, yeah.
Yes, but 20 cities I've mentioned. I've shared in the
Particularly,
chat.
right. But
Yeah.
what in case if we get any opportunity out of those cities, or maybe outside those cities, by the way, then
Uh, Need to discuss if the property is super high, then we will discuss.
okay.
Our brand team is working on these 20 cities to be precise to start off with. Yes,
Okay.
Kolkata is there in the list, Mr.
Yeah, Kolkata is there, Mr. Farooq.
Mr. Farooq.
All right, so I think that's it for the day. I think we probably have explained, all the aspects of franchise of these two brands. Uh, but yes, connecting separately is a great idea, and we will be waiting for your call. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much, Vishwas and Kundalal, for coming on the show and helping investors understand the brand and the value adds. So we'll connect. We will just be waiting for the calls, and that is how we will get back to you. That's it. Thanks so much, everyone.